Hey everybody, in this video we are looking at Chapter 1 of Algebra 2, Section 5, radius covered by a circular lawn sprinkler. So based on the title alone, I'm fairly certain I'm dealing with the area of a circle. Here's the radius, right? And the area of a circle, everyone should have memorized, is pi radius squared. All right, a square lawn has an area of 600 square feet. A sprinkler placed at the center of the lawn sprays water in a circular pattern as shown in the figure. What is the radius of the circle? Okay, so I did not crop the picture that they provided, and I'm assuming that that has some important information. So let me grab that. Okay, I see it. Okay, so let's draw in what we're missing, okay? So what we're missing is basically it's like flush, okay? So it's like the circle is perfectly fitting inside right over there, right? So if the lawn, this whole thing, the green is the lawn, right? But the only part getting watered is in the circle, right? So it appears to me that the lawn is going to get better watering, right? And here, like that. And we're trying to figure out what the radius is, and this circle fits perfectly. Sorry, my artwork over here. I'm just redrawing it. Okay, so this is going to be, we'll call it X, X. Or actually, let's not call it X. Let's call it something else. This is the radius, right? Right. But so is this. That's the radius. And so is that. That's the radius. So if that is also the radius, it goes from edge to edge, right? That means that I can call the lengths over here 2R. 2R. We want to limit ourselves to as few variables as possible at all times because it just makes everything easier, right? So the square lawn has an area of 800 feet squared. So I can solve, and there's many ways you can do this. I'm just going about this way. Base times height, or, side squared, equals 800. 4r squared is 800. Divide by 4. R squared is 200. Take the square root. Radius equals square root of 200. We ignore the negative. That's 100 and that's 2. So then that means R equals 10 root 2. And the units were feet. So that means the radius was 10 square root of 2 feet. What is radius of the circle? It does not say anything about rounding in this one. So I think I could just leave it as 10 root 2. If I said to approximate, I would give the decimal, but it does not. So I'm going to leave it. That's more precise. So there you go. The radius is 10 root 2. You may have done it kind of an inverted way where you worked it out, figured out the length of one side of the square, and that would be probably 20 root 2 when all is said and done, and that means the radius is half of that. So either way, you get the same answer. So that's it for now. I think there's at least one more for me to do. I think it might be in section 4. I already forget, but hopefully I found it helpful. Adios.